Hello beautiful people, how are you all? Welcome back. I'm sorry for my tired, sad looking skin, but today I'm actually going to do a bit of a skincare review, and I wanted to show you the products on my skin so you can see how they look, the texture of them, and sort of a before and after. Most of the time if I try new skincare, I like to use it for at least 4 to 6 weeks because you're not going to see results straight away. So I have been using this brand for over 4 weeks now, so it's time that I actually share my thoughts with you and show you the products. So I will shut up and I will show you what I'm talking about. Today I want to talk to you about Sukin skincare. These guys are Australian made and Australian owned. They are 100% vegan, 100% cruelty free, they're carbon neutral, they're biodegradable, they're grey water safe. There's so many amazing things. And what I really loved is that they are a drugstore brand, so most of their products cost under 20 Australian dollars. Now I'm going to be talking mostly about the signature range and this awesome kit, which I got on special for $17, which I think is amazing. And in it you get your foaming facial cleanser, you get a facial moisturizer, and you also get the hydrating mist toner. Now, I have added a few extra products in along the way, so I will talk about those as we do it. But I'm not going to show you how I clean my face, but I'll put a little bit on so you can see the products, and we'll talk about them as we go. To start with, we'll talk about the facial cleanser from the signature range. Now, when I say signature range, Sukin have about 7 or 8 different ranges. So they've got their super greens, they got oil balancing, they got a men's range, they've got super sensitive. So the great thing about Sukin is that if you go online, you can actually look at the type of skin problems that you have, and it will help you determine which products are actually going to be better for you. A little bit about this cleanser: it is sulfate and paraben free. It is chamomile, aloe vera, witch hazel, green tea with macadamia and evening primrose oils to purify and balance your skin. Hey! Cat's decided to scratch his claws on my chair. Stop, stop, stop. And so it is activated with water, so you can't just put it onto dry skin. Now, what I really did like about that cleanser is that it's very light, it feels very fresh. You can feel the cleanliness of your skin. Like when you take it off, you just feel refreshed. But for my skin type, I really should have gone the oil balancing or like the super greens, just because I feel the cleanser just doesn't do enough. So sometimes I can get away with only cleansing once a day and maybe using a toner in the morning, but with that particular range I needed to do it twice a day, and sometimes you just don't have time. Like, in all honesty, you don't have time. So I really should have gone for something that was a little bit stronger for my skin type. But in saying that, it's still really nice, it does the job, it does what it needs to. It's because I did need something a little bit more, and as you know, a cleanser is not going to do absolutely everything. I bought this. So this didn't come in the kit that I bought. This was extra. I bought the revitalizing facial scrub. But this scrub, I was actually amazed at how much I liked it. When I read it, it sounded a bit weird, but that's just because I'm still new to the natural and organic and those type of products. So this is, it combines bamboo and ground walnut shells to gently exfoliate with aloe vera, rosehip and chamomile to soothe the skin. So I'll put some in my hand so you can actually see the texture and the ground up walnut shells and bamboo. I love this. Like, you can really feel it, and I really like to push it into my face. Now, that little bit that I had on my hands is pretty much enough for your entire face. So you can just rub it in as is. I do have a Dermalogica exfoliator brush, which is like really soft bristle, that I use with this to really get it into the pores and make sure it's picking up every single bit of loose skin. Again, it's got the same sort of smell. It's very botanically, very lush. So even after the first use, I feel you can tell that your skin is not so dull. It looks happy. You know, if you can only afford the kit at the moment, or just say 2 products, I would definitely invest in this exfoliator. It is gentle enough that if you want to use it every day, you can, but I wouldn't, because then you're going to sort of take away the natural oils from your skin. So I would definitely recommend getting, you know, your cleanser and adding this into your routine. So from there you can just go ahead and moisturize if you like, but I have another product that I want to show you, and out of everything, this is the one that I love the most. What it is, it's the Anti-Pollution Facial Mask. Now they've got masks for every single range, and I love this one so much that I want to go out and buy all the other masks. Now the reason I did buy the mask, as I said, is the cleanser just wasn't doing enough, just because it wasn't strong enough for my skin. So I use this once a week just to help draw all the impurities out and really give my skin a deep, thorough cleanse. So that's the mask. It looks a little bit icky, it's a bit grey, and it smells, I don't know if I like it. It smells strong, but it's not horrible. It's not like you're going to put it on your face and just gag the whole time that it's on there. So this mask is bamboo charcoal, willow herb and rooibos tea, which draws out impurities, while bilberry, white tea and pomegranate contribute to a balanced, healthy complexion. So this is more suited for oily and combination skin types. So that's why I picked up this one, because I'm really oily through the middle, but I'm actually not dry. I'm more dehydrated around the sides of my face, and I get dry looking skin. So they do have one in a signature range as well as their super greens and whatnot. So if this isn't going to work for your skin type, have a look at their other masks, because I truly recommend this. Alright, so it needs to be applied to a damp face. Trust me, if you don't put it on damp skin, it's gonna look like you've burnt your skin. Because I've done that. I just put it straight on without thinking, and when I took it off you could see exactly where the mask was sitting, because I was red. It didn't damage my skin, but it just looked unpleasant and it felt really hot. So make sure you have damp skin. Now there's no spatula that comes with it. I just put it on straight with my fingers, and then you just want to do a nice smooth even layer. Now I'm not going to put this everywhere on my face because you don't want to see that. I'm just going to put it in my problematic areas for the moment. Now, like most face masks, it's very cooling when you put it on. It is a clay mask, so it's quite thick. It's got quite a texture. This is a good look for me. It's like a face painting. And the smell's actually more enjoyable once it's on your face for some reason. I don't know why. So I've just put that through mainly in the middle of my face, because as I said, that's where I'm really oily and that's where I get most of my acne spots or anything like that. So I could, if I had another mask, I could put it around the outsides of my face to, you know, rehydrate those areas. Now again, this is going to last for a long time, because even though I've used quite a bit just then, I'm not even halfway through, and my partner uses this as well. You know, I get him to put on face masks with me, so this is such good value. So while this is drying, it takes 15 minutes, and you'll see it dry. It really absorbs into the face and it gets super dry. Bring it a little bit closer so you can actually see it as it dries out and absorbs to the skin, because as I talk it's going to crack and move. So if you put it everywhere, it's best just to sit down and not move your face, in all honesty. So while this is drying, I thought I'd just give you all the prices of everything individually. So everything in that little kit is $10.95 each. So to be able to get all three for $17, even when it's not on special, I think the kit is $25. So, you know, you're getting at least one of those products for free, which I think is amazing value. The scrub is also $10.95. To me, I think that's really affordable, but obviously it depends on what situation you're in at the time. But it's definitely something that, you know, you can just add one item into your shop, because I bought this from Coles, from the supermarket. So if you can't afford the kit, you know, you could just buy the mask and add it into your food shopping list for the week. So the signature range is the sort of the cheapest out of them all, but they're not that much more expensive. So if you go the oil balancing range, the cleanser is like $14. So, you know, you're only adding on like an extra $4 to the product. This mask that I have on now is $16.95. So, you know, you do jump up in price for the mask, but I feel you get a lot more product, and it's not something that you're going to use every day. Something that you use maybe once or twice a week, and so that's still going to last you a good couple of months. I've still got little bits left on my skin, so I've just taken that off. But when you go to remove this mask, you must use warm water or it is not going to come off. Like, trust me, because even with warm water, you really need to rub it off. It's not just gonna wipe and away it goes. Even if you try to wipe it off with a damp towel, you're going to have to work it back into the skin. It might seem a bit counterintuitive, but just the clay mask really dries onto the skin because, you know, it's drawing everything out. So make sure you have warm water. Make sure, you know, you have a mirror so you can definitely see if you've got any off. And really try and keep it to a minimum, the amount that you wipe off with a towel, because obviously you're just going to be adding more dirt back into the skin. My top favourites are the mask and the scrub. Ugh. Alright, so next I'm going to, Next I'm going to use the moisturiser. It combines aloe vera, horsetail, nettle and burdock to soothe, with skin healing rosehip, wheat germ, jojoba and avocado oils to promote healthy skin renewal. So the great thing with all of these products is you don't need much. Like, this is probably a little bit too much. It's a very soft, lightweight moisturizer, so I find that is really good for a daytime moisturizer, because sometimes they're a bit like sunscreen and they're quite dense and quite heavy, but this is really lightweight. It dries fairly quickly, so you know you can put it on maybe half an hour before you do your makeup, and your makeup's going to sit really nicely. But yeah, see, that amount was just enough for my face and a little bit down my neck. Now, it does make your skin feel a little bit sticky and a little bit tacky, but once it dries, it's fine. Your skin is nice and smooth. Now, the last bit of the routine is the Hydrating Mist Toner. Now, this is alcohol free and it combines chamomile and rose water to smooth and tone the skin. So you can use this after you've cleansed, or you can use it whenever you want. So if your skin is feeling a bit tired, you know, a bit under the weather, not looking as great, you can use a spritz of this. So I like to use it under my makeup, almost like a setting spray, but obviously it doesn't have those qualities. But I like to use it under my makeup to lift up the skin a little bit, and then during the day I like to give myself a spritz. I don't know if it actually tones the skin. I personally haven't seen it do that, but I just like the feeling of it. It smells a little bit like grandma because it's got the rose hip in it, but I definitely do feel it helps revitalize the skin. So if you're feeling a bit tired, you know, your skin looks a little bit sad, spritz some of that on. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope it had enough information in there for you. I would definitely recommend this brand. Go online, look at their website, have a look at the different ranges and the type of skin that you have, and find the right product that's going to suit you. When I get some of the other products, I will show them to you and I will talk to you about them as well. But that's it, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed. As usual, like, comment, all the rest of that hoo-ha, and I will see you guys again soon. Alright, bye.